see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Ps5, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback.
So I'll go watch my game.
So Clemson's offense is up first today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Makes a quick grab. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looks left and finds his target there. And here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Yeah, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything we prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Cyclones offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a point. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. No, kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Extending the play now. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. And the offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion now from the tight end.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne. And
he's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And he takes this from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They're now throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. It's third down for the offense. They'll run it here. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Cyclones will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. A deep shot right down the middle. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pressure is coming. On the move now. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Rollers into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Cyclones will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Gay. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. Who's going to be short of the marker.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds this defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Ball carrier tackled there. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Tailback takes the handoff again. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. Carter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Cyclones will line up to kick it away. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Gay. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Finds room at the 30. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. To throw, it's Gay. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Bites off a defender. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down. We're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
The pocket breaking down. He escapes the pocket. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Throwing up play action. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Be short of the first down mark. And the Cyclones will have to kick it away. Here comes punt number 6 tonight. The leg has got to be getting sore. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. To the air. It's Gay. Defense is coming after him. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
He breaks free. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. QB keeper all the way. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Bargava. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. The gamble doesn't pay off. Will the head coach pay for that decision later? That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game,
breaks into the clear. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Cyclones. As they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Scanning the field, it's Gay. Grab near the sticks, it's Bargava. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Remember, he faked a punt earlier and completed a pass. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game's summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Cyclones churn out another 1st down. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Using his legs, it's Lee. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional.
The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking deep down the right side. I mean, he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. A short completion at the tight end. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut into this lead. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Pass complete, and 2nd down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
To throw, it's Gay. Makes a one-handed catch. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Catch is made down the middle. That's good for a first down near the 40. And the Cyclones looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Bringing pressure. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Intercepted, picked off on the defense. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it first and 5. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Home crowd trying to make a difference on fourth down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. To the air. It's Gay. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. third down, out of the shotgun. Looking for the wide out. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And now they'll just clock it.
QB strikes it. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep for late-game heroics. He fires this throw, and is intercepted.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make the play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He's wide open. Look out. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Promising start with the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back. It's Gay. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. After another score to punctuate this offensive performance, they'll just kick it away and let the defense close it out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.